Hello, hello. Gonna adjust the volume there. Welcome back. We are here with Dark Souls 3 item randomizer. I did play a little bit over the weekend and got a few things. Changed up my armor. Got a few levels respect, so now I can use different weapons like the sword spear here. It's not very upgraded, so it's not very good. So we're gonna stick with the butcher's knife for now, but we have got to go to Irithyll, and the fun never stops in Irithyll. It probably would behoove me to get a weapon that I can either infuse or use resin on, but I should remember, because there's no downside. Yay! I think I have to. I can get through here. Yeah. On fire lit. Not very useful for me. Ooh, wolf ring +3. That might be good. Yeah, I knew there was a third item somewhere. Ooh, dark stone blade. I am wearing Havel's ring now. So that I can wear this heavier armor and still be mid rolling instead of fat rolling. Welcome to Irithyll. We're gonna try and do everything we can here. Ooh, Soul of an Unknown Traveler. I actually need souls very badly. Wow, this thing staggers like a motherfucker. God damn. You guys are gonna be annoying. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. These guys are worth a lot of souls. Ow. Ow. They also do a lot of damage, and their combos last forever. Luckily, I've got plenty of embers to make up for my fuck-ups. If I can get a hit in, I usually am pretty okay, but sometimes it's the getting the hit in. Woo! That can be a little tricky. That first hit is the toughest one, because this weapon is slow. Black Knight Greatsword, goodness. Speaking of slow as fuck weapons. Nope. Up that. Oh, Dragon Slayer Sword Spear +4. Wait, that's... Okay. I have a +2 and a +4 now. That means this might be actually good. 322.56 is 378 +7. Yeah. 385 is pretty good, actually. These guys are nasty. Oh, really? Oh, and I fat roll too? Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, my God, the pillars. Die. Ow. All right. Changing to fat roll was not my best choice. All right. That's good. Crescent Moon Sword. Die. Those fire witches are a pain in the butt. Oh shit, 2 of them. Oh God, I really thought I was out of range of that. Oh, come on. Damn. Deep Pierce Shield. I am not playing super well. Oh. Rime Blue Moss Clump. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Get out. Large arrows. Oh boy. Oh, the Demon Prince. Okay. Okay, cool. Golden Crown and some fire bombs. Proof of a Concord well kept. So that is an optional area that, funnily enough, you cannot co-op in that little room just to fight that one enemy. That's it. And that gets you, usually gets you the spell Dory's Gnawing, so ostensibly that's Dory. But, you know, not a very commonly used spell. Was very strong for like a hot minute and then got nerfed. Just because of the amount of bleed that it can stack on an opponent. Very good in PvP for a while. Thankfully got nerfed because everyone was using it, and it was very annoying. But we have a bonfire. Which is very handy. A lot of Sieg Brows. We actually maxed out Sieg Brows. Amazing. I don't think there's anything up here until you can drop down, which has to come from the rodeo. So we'll figure that out later. There's some sneaky boys around here. Aha, I see you. Usually an invader. And a Corvian. Red-eye Corvian, too. Alva Helm. That's usually an Estus Shard, I think. Either an Estus Shard or the Undead Bone Shard. Nothing really exciting there. This is sort of loop 2, like part 2 of the Irithel. Spooky eyes, spooky eyes. These weird dog things with human faces. This is the only area where these enemies are. Stay down. Are this flame arc? Huh. Okay. That literally, that alleyway is the only place that those enemies show up at all in the game. Then this room happens. Boy. This sure is a room that happens. Oh boy, it is dark. I don't think I have a torch. Oh, I do. Oh, magical. Oh, God. Small enemies are sometimes very annoying to hit with big weapon. We'll top off. They will absolutely drop on your head and stab you in the throat. It's very unkind. There's so many guys in here. And they're all mostly invisible. But we got through it. This is a drop down. We don't want to do that yet. Fire Witch armor. Ooh. Fire Witch armor. Oh, God. I think the L. I think he did. Then you drop here. This is actually a pretty decent item in the base game. Saint's Bident, I think it is. No, Saint's Bident is in Cathedral of... It's Saint something. I don't remember what the heck it is. Go up and do the drop down. The other drop down. There's a couple drop downs in this area. I think you can, yeah, you can drop all the way down, but oh, it just drops down to here? There's no point to that? Oh, I guess you just skip the rest of the room, I suppose. So... Snap freeze. Nice. So that guy can cast magic. He's one of these shadow people that can cast magic. And they will scream and alert every other enemy nearby, which is very annoying. Then there's a... Oh, ooh, wood grain ring +2. An illusory wall in one of these. Is that a thing? What? Is it this one? Yup. Grave Warden robe. Nothing to write home about there, but, you know. And otherwise, you just come down these stairs and fight those two guys, and that's it. And then you have to deal with that caster from range coming this way. So it's, can definitely be a little tricky. Then we've got these guys. Which those things are a horror. And they blend in to look like bodies. It's very unsettling. Arrow. I don't think we have to fight Crocodile. I think I killed Crocodile. Ooh, 2 Titanite scales. That's pretty nice. Here we're going to get to see Spider Hair peoples. And Worm Boy. And Yorn definitely not. God, you are a mess. It's like they had a leftover enemy from Bloodborne and said, yeah, we'll throw it in Dark Souls 3. That's fine. Same with Crocodile, actually. Ooh. I think I already have one of them. Nope. Yes, I didn't. Anything over there? Negative possibility space ho. So, interesting little tidbit about, ooh, Undead Hunter Charm. That's actually pretty well timed, game. Thank you. So you can go in there. That's forward in this area. This leaves the area, which means in co-op, you cannot leave through here. You have to have your friend throw themselves off the cliff to leave your world. But there's a bonfire here, so it's very convenient to run back out of this door and summon right here, because then you can reset before going through the sewers, which are pretty annoying. This next section's actually fairly tough. I would not be surprised if I died at least once. I would be very happy if I didn't die at least once. But I'm gonna get jumped by a bunch of spidery motherfuckers. Yep, here they come. Oh god, you're gross! You are so unsettling. Art Murakumo. Uh-oh. Ooh, that could have gone very poorly. I think these guys have a pretty nasty grab attack. Yeah, and you're supposed to be focused on this group of 3 over here, and that guy comes up and grabs you by the ghoulies. No fun. Not even guarding anything. They're just there. Weird. There is an item that usually you want here. Well, that certainly is an item I might want. Sigurd! Hey, bud.
Oh, excuse me, well, I had a little surprise. I make eat and to your. Have you somewhere and even home that would. Oh, well, the only thing to do.
He just gives you some items, tells you a little bit of stuff, and then goes right back to bed. Now, we have your average art enjoyer. Hey, bud, come here.
Hello there.
Hello there, Ishmael. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, you hurt. God. You go down? Thank you. Bruh. Silver Knights hurts so bad. So bad. There's so many of them in this room. I have one Estus. So. Why are there so... Put your back to a wall. Oh. It's not very sporting. Ember. Ooh, and an Estus back. Heck. That's pretty handy. See you later, nerd. Understone plate. Aidenhood. Ugh. kind of mediocre items. I need to track that guy down that I knocked down. See what I can get rid of him. Hello, sir. I'm running across a wide open room directly at you. What are you gonna do about it? Really? Fuck you. Ooh, lightning great axe. I also got a free lance, look. Jesus, great arrows are so stupidly large in this game. In all the Dark Souls games, they're like this. Wonder if the Fire Witch armor better. No, I like the Dancer's armor better. I'm surprised at how much I'm wearing this mask. I do, it's growing on me. Been growing on me. Casting magic at me. Usually you get invaded here if you're embered by Londor Paleshade, but does not happen. Apparently all NPCs invasions are broken with the randomizer. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I timed that wrong 3 times in a row. Dogs. I love having a slow weapon. It's so fun. Then again, I always run a slow weapon, so... Shall we change weapon? Oh, I actually can use the Sunlight Straight Sword. That's actually potentially quite good. We can more or less just sprint through this area now, because we've got all the items, and I would like all my souls back. I have quite a few. So... I think I can have... Oh, poisony. Stop that. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess I missed an item. Oh boy, black bug pellets. Woo! See you later. They can't actually fit through this door, so fine. I'm not gonna heal. I can drink soup. Also, I could have embered, but you know. Oh, is that guy not respawn? Wait, they don't respawn? Oh my god, that's so nice. I forgot about that. Whew, you only have to clear that room once. Nice. Love to see it. Well, that was a convenient swing. So, that little buff that I just did, gives me a bunch more defense and a handful more attack as well. This area is so annoying. Yeah, the dog fell. Nice. Okay, so this is a shortcut back to the... There's the church with the bonfire that we started from. Well, sort of started from. Alright, so that's pretty much the most annoying part done. For this little loop back. A little bit more to do. What you can do is drop down here, take a bunch of damage, grab this item, and come up behind their ranged units. Huzzah! So the Sunlight Straight Sword gives you a baby version of a buff called Sacred Vow, or Sacred Oath, which is very strong. One of the strongest buffs in the game, just outright. And the nice thing about the Sunlight Straight Sword is, so Sacred Oath is very expensive. Ooh, Evelyn +4. Sacred Oath is extremely expensive. I think it takes 3 spell slots, which I have 0 of. And it takes a lot of faith to use. Sunlight Straight Sword requires 16 faith, I think. Yeah, 16 faith, which is very reasonable. God, I love that scythe. It looks so cool. So it doesn't last nearly as long, but is a lot more reasonable to get, which is fantastic. We love that. It is definitely your budget. Oh, fuck you guys. This is the other shortcut, which is fabulous. This has actually gone fairly well. Simple harp. I'm gonna drop in on this boy. Now, actually, I want to wait for them to leave. This area is very much a, wait a minute, and this fight becomes significantly easier. Logan's Scroll, huh? So, there's a bunch of ways you can come at this room. Most of them are terrible. Another copy of Caressing Tears. So, illusory wall here. Jailbreaker's key. Oh, actually. Pretty nice. That actually is going to be very nice for the next area. Holy crap. That was very conveniently timed. Loincloth, perfect, thank you. So we're gonna go rest. Probably spend some souls. Probably on some vitality, honestly. So that maybe I can free up a ring slot.
Was very then farewell, Ashen.
Ashen 1.
Very well, then take
Hard souls are absolutely the way to do things. If I can get 3 more levels. I could get 3 more levels in vitality.
retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them
I think I'm gonna take... Do I take 3 more in vigor? Yeah.
farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. So... Yes, I can get rid of Havels. Nice. Um... 4%. Maybe we take the steel ring. Ring of steel protection. That might be the ticket here. We'll use that for now. Physical defense is usually pretty good. A lot of things do physical damage. All right. Do I really want to do Pontiff right? Do I really want to do Dungeon right? I guess let's do Dungeon first, actually, instead of Pontiff. Pontiff is scary as shit. Distant Manor. Pontiff is a super scary boss. This area we're going to, though, is also super scary. In a more literal, spooky sense. I think I'm going to try and get my vigor to 30 is going to be our next kind of to do. And then we're going to start pumping our strength because this thing seems to be our go-to and it will allow us to use some of the bigger weapons. There is an NPC invasion here, but obviously it doesn't work. Not obviously, but it does not work, just like all the rest. And here we are in Irithyll Dungeon. Is easily one of the most unpleasant places in Dark Souls 3. Because, one, things scream at you. Like that. But two, mechanically quite scary because there are enemies that will steal your health. Your max health. And there is very little you can do about it. Besides killing them. Locked. But those are the guys. the guys whose face I'm wearing. This is a very funny trick. You're like, ooh, an item. Then that guy jumps out and tries to push you off. Bunch of undead hunter charms. So when they turn red, and if they can see you, they will start sapping your health. So this place is mechanically very spooky. But this is what the Jailbreaker's key does. It allows me to skip this whole zone if I want to, which may come up at some point. A bunch of stuff. These guys. Yep. There, you see my max health going down? I didn't let it happen for too long. But it can get all the way down to like 5% of what your usual total is. Which is horrifying. And then there's these guys. Like, nope, don't like that either. Do not like that guy. Open that shortcut. The thing about this area is that there's a bunch of items that are really good for a bunch of different builds. In this dungeon area. So this is unfortunately a place a lot of us have had to go when we want something specific. Really. Oh. Ow. Yeah, look at my max health. That's very good. It's a very good amount of max health. And then it will slowly start coming back. But my current health does not change. So you end up burning a lot of Estus. Soul of Aldrich. That's an item. And these guys are back. Oh, fuck. I forgot. They throw gun pies. They don't do very much damage, but they are very annoying. Right, does not open from this side. Yep. Oh, come on. Made me miss the crystal lizard. Fuck. Oh, Soul of the Dragon Slayer armor. Nice. This guy always drops an item. Usually it's a spell, great magic, weapon. Didn't drop it. Okay. Guess it doesn't always drop an item. Usually drops an item. So now we go over and check the other side. Gotta go to the lower area on the other side of the cell block. This area is awful. I don't like it here. I'm very strong. guys are not very fast to defeat for me, because they're very resistant to slashing damage, but they're not very resistant to piercing damage. Yeah, as evidenced by the fact that that's a piercing attack. But that's why I've got it. Oh, God fucking damn it. I've got a torch this time. If I can at least get rid of the leeches or whatever the fuck they are. And there we go. Ooh, Titanite Shard, Grave Warden Skirt, Fire Orb, Exile Armor. Nothing I'm really liable to use, but I'm gonna leave you in there. Fuck it. Rotten pine resin. What a good item to get. And I'm basically at full Estus, which is really good. Surprising that I've been able to keep that. The other thing about this area is that you don't seem to get very many souls. So it feels like this area is not that valuable unless the items are good for your build. But I don't know if the items are good. So I have to kind of weigh my options here. So, with the Jailbreaker's key, you can drop down. Fellow butcher knife enjoyer. So those are the less scary jailers. Way less scary. I like this guy who's hiding behind the pillar. He's just sitting here. And you're like running forward because there's a melee guy and a ranged guy. So you're like running up here to fight them and then you just get shanked in the kidneys. It's like, the classic Dark Souls maneuver. Charcoal Pine Bundle. And here's where you would, we already did once and then went back in because I'm dumb. I enjoy pain. Coming up soon is one of the most painful rooms in the game. So the reason that I was very happy about the Undead Hunter charm is this is a mimic. There are a lot of mimics in this area. And with an Undead Hunter charm, you can just hit him with it and grab the item and get the hell out. There are a bunch of these cleaver motherfuckers over here. Or at least they don't have the soldering iron. They also have no poise. It's very nice. Thank you for all wearing fabric armor. Having... you. Yep. Keep running. Oh, you didn't run far enough. 8 Titanite shards. Heck. Okay. So now we're here. There's a giant there. We're just gonna not deal with him right now. Gonna go this way. He's just resting. Gonna get the dragon head great shield. It's funny that those guys are visible, like see through that window. When you actually get there, those guys are not visible. They are invisible. Which is a nasty surprise if you don't know it's coming. But the fact that you can even see it coming without knowing it's there already is pretty cool. There are... It's talismans +3. Really? Huh, okay. So one of these is a mimic too. It's this one. No, it isn't. It's this one. There it is. I know how to look at things. Oh boy, repair powder. The old cell key. And then you have all of the basilisks known to man. All notice you at the same time. I need to get the hell out of here. So if that bar builds up, I die instantly. That is curse. You turn into a statue, and you're dead. That's it. Nothing to be done about it. I tripped off that step and then didn't get to swing my sword. Amazing. Nine rubbish. How did you know? All right, this is the scariest room probably in the game. Because look at all these jailers. Look at them all. So what we're going to do is ignore that, and we're going to leave. For now. Hollow Slayer Greatsword. That's actually not a bad sword. Is this the one with the drop off? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We're gonna come up here. Blood Man King Claws. And then open the shortcut. This is one of two shortcuts. The second one being very, very helpful. Ooh, Undead Bone Shard. Glad I checked. So here is also where you can get to an optional area up that is up there, but you need to have a gesture, and I don't think we have it. Sleep. Nope. You can't have had it. I mean, you can. If you decide to fight Dancer very early, then yeah, you can get that emote early. But you have to defeat Osiris, who's not a joke. He's not an easy boss. This room is full of these dragon failure things. I forget what they're actually called. I think the weapon that they use is called the Tailbone Spear. 1 ember. Wow, what a good. Which I think I have. I might have dumped it. Box. Yeah, I did. Eh. Yeah, that is the tailbone spear, and that's where you get it, is from them. Oh, there goes my max health. So also they, that fog will lower your vitality, which makes you fat roll, which is brutal. The kind of the combo with those guys is lower your vitality, hit you once with the hot poker while you can't roll, or can't roll well, and then do the down stab, which is a grab attack, effectively. And it will kill you pretty much instantly. There's another mimic. Told you there were a lot of mimics in this place. Just 3. They know I'm here somehow. What? Double tap them. Nice. Well, another wolf ring +2. One more. Yep. This is not the old cell. What is the old cell key? Oh, that's the one further up. Okay. Then there's this guy. We will deal with in a moment. Soul of the Dancer. And that screams at me. So if you pick up that item, you get jumped by everybody and their mother if they're still alive. Now we fight this guy. Come here. Get out of here. If he gets up ahead of steam, he hurts. He is unpleasant to deal with. So, now that this room's cleared out, I'm pretty low on Estus. I'm not going to rest. What I am going to do is pop back up and use that old cell key while everything is still dead, ideally. That is the goal. Because the old cell key, I think it's across the way. Yeah. And it could be something good. Who knows? Could be a fully upgraded weapon. Could be, I don't know. Could be a boatload of souls. Could be great. Be pretty jazzed about that. And this gives some time for my princess ring to do some work. Really? Not the old cell key? Really? What is the old cell key? Oh, God. It's semi-required. Is that? I don't think that's randomized. I'll have to look at some point. I mean, we know I can make my way through this area without too much trouble. Like a little, but not too much. So if I have to come back here, I have to come back here. No big deal. All right. Now we're basically full health, which is great. Oh, one of them dropped an item. Nice. Oh, a hello carving. All right. We're through Irithyll Dungeon for now. And this is the most Dark Souls. Ooh, Morn's Great Hammer. How far am I from oh god, 30 faith. Yeah. So that guy is gonna jump us on this bridge. But sometimes he just jumps right off the bridge. This is like the cruelest thing. Like, Irithyll Dungeon is one of the toughest areas in the game up to this point, for sure. And then you're right at the end of it. They make you fight this guy on a bridge. Which, like, I'm overpowered a little bit. Definitely a bit. So that's actually not that easy a fight. And here we are. In the profaned capital. There is no boss of Irithyll Dungeon. Heavy Onigiri. That's such a strange infusion. Because that weapon is all dex. All the time. So the fact that it's heavy, which increases strength scaling, is pretty funny. Alright. Grab a level. Actually, I might be able to grab a couple. Yeah, should be able to grab a couple.
Ashen 1.
Well, I hope Grey Rat's not dead. That would be inconvenient. Although I do have Grey Rat's ashes at the Shrine Maiden. So Vigor to 30. Go.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So, what level am I now? 69. Nice. Did not even mean to do that. So, we could go down into the profane capital, but we're gonna do another loop. Is there an item down here? Never remember. No. No, there isn't. There's another gargoyle that comes up and decides to try and take your head off. Maiden skirt. Alright. Whee! Lots of really long ladders in this section. Yep, there he is. Now. Stop flying around, you jackass. Fuck you. We're gonna want those blooming purple moss clumps on the bar. Hello. Ooh, actual upgrade materials. Imagine. Onyx's ashes, huh? So I'm not gonna try and go for that jump. Because uphill jumps are real fucking weird in this game. Yeah, there's a hole right here. So you see the item, you run up, and then you're in absolute pain town. Because that drops you into that cave under. This whole area gives you toxic, which is super poison. And that's why I need the blooming purple moss clumps. There are a couple of items in there. The hair is doing something. Boy, howdy. Just gonna let my toxic tick down a little bit. Luckily, I have plenty of blooming purple moss clumps. Because we're gonna need a lot. Toxic ticks like crazy fast. Also, you can't, like, if you roll in that stuff, you get covered in it, and the meter keeps going up after you leave. So you cannot roll, or you shouldn't. It's brutal. In here... Yeah, gorilla baby hand face. That collection of words may not make a lot of sense. Right now, it will when they stand up. Lap's helm. Horn's legging. Up here is actually where you usually get some pretty powerful spell stuff from that guy, and then I think next to him. Or Homeward Bones. That's a mimic. And that is Gorilla Baby Handface. They're super tanky, and they're not fun. They have a really nasty grab attack. So the best answer is to just not fight them. Witch's Ring. We're just gonna try and sneak our way out here. Uh-oh. Sneaking didn't work. Run away. When sneaking fails, running works sometimes. That room is death. Uh-oh. Hello. That's the grab attack when he gets up on hind legs and runs at you. There is another item down below. I'm not too worried about it right now. We're gonna go up here. Which... No. Wow, holy shit. Oh my god, no. I thought I wasn't losing health. I wasn't paying attention enough. God damn it. That was stupid. Alright, well, back we go. Does a gargoyle respawn? I don't remember. Sure does. There, big man. My turn. Sometimes they drop their weapon. Obviously in this, who knows? So this is fairly ballsy to go with souls on the ground. But yeah. There's one item here and 3 gorilla hands. 8 throwing knives. Beautiful. Love that. Oh. Yeah, that's unpleasant. Toxic, don't get toxic, don't get toxic. Yes. Good. Good. That worked. And we got all 8 of those throwing knives, which are so useful. So, now... maybe I can do this less poorly. Yeah, that worked way better. And I got my souls back. So what happens is you come down here and then you get jumped by those 2 following you. Jailer's keyring. There we go. That's what I needed. And you can drop down and fight Mr. Giant, but nah. Not right now. In a minute. Because there's something else I need to do in here. Is jump through that window. First try. It's a weirder jump than it looks like. This is what the old cell key is for. And that, I think, is usually a slab or a chunk. Something pretty good. Deepest or a great sword. So, now we're going to go fight a giant. Like I said, only going to be a minute. Ow. My face. Give me them toes. Cut them off. There we go. Calamity ring. Oh baby, what a find. Stop that. Stop that. Sharp hand axe +3. Black leather armor. There are 2 ways out of here. One is this, which is the world's weirdest shortcut. Because it brings you to the beginning of the dungeon, which is somewhere you don't really need to go at this point. Also, these rats, I think, infinitely spawn, which is very annoying. And in here, which is really great when you're getting chased by 20 rats, this is another mimic. How many mimics? That's 4, I think. Oh boy. And I think those are just arrows. Those are like really just fancy arrows in the base game, I think. I've gotten eaten for arrows way too many times. Up, up. Said lots of long ladders up here. No item room. Then you drop down. Over. Black rope fire bombs. Then you can climb back in to that hallway where I fought all those guys with no poise earlier. Then we have this ladder where you can go up and get back into that hallway with way too many guys. I'm gonna drop down and not do that. Actually just going to Homeward Bone. It doesn't matter. Shrine. Shrine is fine. So, now that we've done that, we've got the jailer key, which only opens, I think, like one door. The jailer key ring. Oh, no, it opens 2. It opens 2. Neither of which really matters. Well, like, I could go get Carla, but, like, I am not smart. Oh, wait. Do I have enough to level? No. Okay, that's fine. All right, down we go. Into the profaned capital. So, there's this area, man. That happens. Tracking on that is better than I remember. So we're gonna kind of do like a bunch of backtracking, or a little bit of backtracking, in order to deal with a couple of things. But first we got to deal with this guy. This guy is target numero uno. We can Ember to heal. It's quite nice being able to play offline and just do that. But now we've got white jailers. They're not the same. But they are nasty. But they still have no poise. They're not quite as nasty as the normal jailers. Thought I rolled that. You fool! Lots of gargoyles in here too. So, there's the boss. This is the stupid thing that was shooting fireballs at me. Now it won't do that until I respawn. So what we can do now is run back up and drop down to grab another item and then grab that one at the end of the bridge. That's kind of the easier way to do it rather than trying to dodge fireballs the whole time and the gargoyle. Because fighting the gargoyle on the bridge is just nightmarish. Not fun. There's this item. Usually a great bow. Speckled stone plate ring is usually in Smoldering Lake behind that wall that I have to get the ballista to break. Ooh, Todd. Todd is pretty strong. Tears of Denial is a miracle. A little expensive. But it allows you to die once for free. Whenever something would kill you, you stay at 1 HP one time per cast. Expensive, but potentially extremely valuable. Up there? Yeah, there you are. Big bastard. Here. I want to get its attention, then I'll come over here. Nope. Come on. Come here. No. Stop that. Well, it's shield ring. All right, so there's a boatload of these guys now. They love casting fireballs. But again, they have no poise. So, you thought we were done with mimics. You are wrong. They're both mimics. Which chest is a mimic? The answer is yes. Ooh, Estus Shard and Rose of Ariandel. And the thing is that they hide the chain here with the pile of stuff. The other way, I think this is also a mimic. Nope. Actually, this is the only normal chest in here. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, which is usually an Irithyll. So, we are not going to need our weapon for this boss fight. I hope the weapon that I need is still here.
Old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
So, we have to go over here. Grab Storm Ruler. Whip. There it is. We must use the weapon art. How do I... How do I do this? Why? Oh, did he just die? Oh my god. So this is a gimmick fight. Unfortunately, Sigurd died. So that's a bit of a shame. And now Yorm has a lot of fire. Alt. Fortunately, I have a bunch of health. And unfortunately, this weapon is the only way to do any kind of significant damage to him. Ow. Fuck. Let me... So it is a total gimmick fight. Sigurd also comes with the Storm Ruler, so usually... he is helping. Obviously, he's not helping very much as a corpse. There's usually one of these gimmick-style fights. Now, in most of the Dark Souls games, and the Storm Ruler is actually a reference to Demon Souls. That's pretty well known. Come on. Thank you. We're done here. Sadly, Sigurd died, so we do not get to see the rest of his... Well, I mean, he dies here anyway, but... Spoilers, I guess. All right. Travel. To Firelink. That means we are done down here, which means we have to go back up. Also means we can get rid of Stone Root. Back to the knife. The Storm Ruler has no requirements because you have to use it, and I think it also weighs nothing, but it does no damage. So, you know.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And it doesn't do that cool...
Well, it's as if I take no note of me, as by now there is little.
Oh, nice. We can get normal and larges now. Harp? No, refined and one Titanites. Oh, okay. It does not do the cool weapon art anywhere other than the boss fight. So, it's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Ashen One.
Let me see if there's another weapon I am interested in using. This is the Dragon Tooth, by the way. I can't use it unless I have both hands, and I also fat roll now. It's one of the more iconic weapons in the Dark Souls series. Lightning Brigand Twin Dagger. Actually might be fun. So the thing about these paired weapons is that if you can't two-hand them, so you get two.
That is good, wasn't it?
Unfortunately, I have no coals, so I can't get any new infusions. It's a real big shame. I could go to plus 10 with these, but what I would really love is a fast weapon with bleed. Like these with bleed is really good. I actually have the Man King claws with bleed. I might actually try those. They don't do a lot of damage on their own, but the bleed procs could be... Okay. Let's try them out.
Pretty big.
$57 bleed. Oh, I should,
Welcome, host. Very then taken.
let's just keep pumping vitality for now.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Gonna try these out for a while. So now, we go to Church of Yorshka, and we go into another boss fight. And this one is hard. I'm not sure why I'm trying a new weapon for this fight, but nothing quite like hating yourself. Oh, I could have gotten another level. What am I doing? I'm lost, y'all. All right, let's just spend these. I was like, man, this feels like a lot of souls. This feels like a lot of souls, and it was.
Welcome, speak. Very then taken.
I just like didn't look. So I think it's 40 is the soft cap with vitality or vigor. Then we start getting significantly less HP. Per level, so I think we're gonna go to 40 and then we're gonna be done for now. So these will have basically no stagger. So we get the lead proc, but oh god, that actually didn't do any damage. Yep, there's the bleed proc. So it takes a bunch of hits, but the bleed proc is pretty nasty. And a lot of these squishier enemies just insta-bleed. I'm gonna let you go. All right, here we go. Hunt of Sullivan. Good one. Fair enough. Yeah, he's really tough because his combos never fucking end. Oh. Oh, there's a bleed proc. And if you thought his combos didn't end before, they sure as fuck don't end now. Ow, ow. No, don't. Oh my god, my game was lagging so hard. Oh my god, I can't believe I just one-tried that. Woo! That was very, very, very close. Okay. There ain't no way my heart rate's at 87. Ain't no fucking way. Bit you out of your goddamn mind. But hey, we did it. Hunt of Sullivan with a new weapon. First try. I don't think the bleed really did much for me on that fight. I'm gonna be straight with you.
Welcome, speak very well. Then Tuthaken. Farewell, Ashen One.
All right. Hack, dude. And I had forgotten to do that. So that was smart of me. And now we go to the rodeo. And Orlando. Thunder stone plate ring. All right, well, that's not that useful here. This area very much feels like run all you want, you'll only die tired. Especially online, because this is a PvP required zone, basically. I think you can get invaded even while not embered, which is pretty rough. No. Man, it's annoying. Archdeacon White Crown. Perfect, thank you. I think there's one more mimic over here to end our time with so many mimics. Nope, another mimic. Let's just fight him. There we go. Another Armor of the Sun. Fantastic. I hate it. All right. So that's a shortcut back to the bonfire. Pretty simple. These are the Aldrich Faithful. Will constantly shoot fireballs at you while you're down in that courtyard. Very annoying. And here come the Drang boys. So those are the Drang hammers, the Drang assassins, and these are the Drang twin spears. No, you stop that. These guys, those guys don't respawn. The Drang boys. The other one not drop his item. Oh well. Is what it is. Is what it is. But now, want to items. One of these guys does stand up a bit. This guy. But he is pretty squishy for a giant. Homing Crystal Soul Math. Port Sorcerer's Staff. Surprise. Ooh, log. Nice. The only reason I knew that guy was going to get up is because the physics on his chains were actually turned on. Otherwise, I would have not noticed. More shadow guys. And grub staff. There's one more item up top that I want to grab, and then we can go into the pit of anti-fun. I've been invaded so many times in this place, playing online, that I have like just a visceral aversion to the entire area, despite it being pretty fun. That's a Titanite scale. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Siegbrow. Pop off. Because I have a bunch of those Siegbrows. Like, just a boatload of them. Okay. So, the Pit of Antifun. My cape thing, my head cape is doing some weird things. So, there are 2 crocodogos here. They aggro at the same time. They do a lot of damage. Yeah. They do a lot of damage. They knock your camera around. They have lightning breath. They just kind of suck. So that's what happens if you just, walk in. Now I have to do that all again. This is a shortcut I opened, or I did all the other stuff. So now we can just deal with these fireball guys directly, and then not have to go downstairs and fight the dragon, or not dragons, giants. But we're not fighting dragons yet. I'm surprised I was able to roll out of that. I really do need more endurance. Goodness gracious. Stop that. Just stop it. Any of you drop items? Nope. Oh, you did. Desert Pyromancer skirt. Fantastic. So, there is a bonfire here in the Pit of Antifun. But you only get it once you defeat both of Crocodogos. Both of them. So, we're going to try to stick to this side. Nope, nope, nope. Thank you. That's one. That's Ember. Yeah, that's the thing with the lightning breath, too, is that because you're in water, it spreads a lot. So, you get the fire clutch ring, get a bonfire, and you have access now to a covenant, which obviously won't work. I can't play online. That is the only real reason to go into this. Winged Knighthood. And then we can leave. And then we get to an even harder part. All right. Now comes the true fun of Anne Orlando. I gotta say, this was a fun reveal, like, back in the day. Of being like, oh god, we're back in Anne Orlando. It's here. Dragon Slayer leggings. So, these arrows will not quite one-shot me, but they're going to hurt. Barrier. I don't care. R1. Hello. Huh? Soul of an Intrepid. Ooh, Ring of Favor +3. Say. Even more HP, you say? Oh boy. Come here. Yep, come on up. Ooh, Ring of the Evil Eye +3. Oh. Goodbye. Orbeck's ashes. That's actually convenient. I'm not smart enough to get Orbeck. So, I'm going to open this shortcut. Ads are starting. Oh, gee. Fuck off. It's for his flower. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so ads have started. Can't get invaded here, which is really nice. I'm going to run back up. Then I'm going to take my break, which will probably be more like 10 minutes today. Than 5. Grab something to eat. Starving. Now that I'm in here, I will let me grab these items. It'll not line up with ads perfectly, but oh well. Lapse armor. Okay. So we'll get up to the bonfire up at the top. We'll Take a break. Ah, man. Ever? Ugh. Fun. How long this run takes. And there we are. Well and truly into Anne Orlando. So, I will go back to the fire link. And I'm going to take my break. Finally. Now that ads are done. I will be back in probably like 8 to 10 minutes. Gotta use the bathroom and grab something to snack on. I'll be back in a little bit. See you soon. Okay, I am back. And now we can go do the fun part. Oh, I should level. Hard souls. $1,000? Gonna be enough. Oh, it is.
Welcome, very then take.
It's a 35, and then we'll switch to another stat. Strength, probably. More damage. So, we're going up to Anne Orlando. And we're hoping I don't get my teeth kicked in by all these goddamn Silver Knights. This thing does 400 damage. That's fucking ridiculous. Come here. I'm down. No. Bad roll. Okay. You down. I dropped a lot of items. Oh, one more thing about the Sunlight Straight Sword. No. Roll. Is that it works with only 1 FP. Deacon's Great Staff. Full of a seasoned warrior. Nice. So that's where a simple item comes in very handy. So, say like this, the simple harp. So if I left-hand this, so if you see, I have 32 out of 72 FP. I have 33. Remember if this works. That's not up here. 34. So if I just, while I'm wandering around, have this in my left hand, I will regain FP. Which means that I can use that Sacred Vow, Sacred Oath, 4 times. And also it means that I can just equip this for a second. As long as I have 1 FP, I can cast it. So we got to make this run because the front door is closed and there's no side door anymore. Took that away from me. Make me do this terrible run. This window got fixed somewhere in the last few hundred years. That's fun. And that guy's just hanging out up there, huh? Weird. Sure, that won't come into play in, 45 seconds. All right. Comes the fun. Oh my god, a coal. Guys, we got one. Bad roll. Okay, Fireglaive +2. This room actually has a couple of really good items in it in the base game. Estus Flask Shard. A couple other cool things. Fortunately for us, it just has a bunch of slimes. As you can see, this really increases our damage from a whopping 66 to an unbelievable 71. Is that all of you? Oh, good, you came down. So if he hits me again, I die instantly. But if I can do that, I live. 3 flasks. Ugh. What an incredible amount of damage. Alright. I'm mostly just hitting these things to get health back, so I don't have to use one of my Estus. Alright. That's this room cleared. Now, for one of the tougher boss fights in the game. Aldrich, Devourer of the Gods. And yes, even his teleport hurts. Fire time. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, that was bad. I thought the arrows wouldn't be able to turn enough, but sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. All right. Ooh, Warrior Blade. That's a fun weapon. So the big fellow who curses me will not respawn. But everything else in this room does. So. Really? Freaking force. Out of here. Up an Embar. And a Blossom. No, don't do this. Oh, God. Come on, man. Attack is so annoying. Goodbye. All right, 2 tries. That's not too bad.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last reward.
So this will happen whenever you get 3 of the lords. Means we are in the late game now. So there are not too many more areas to do. But this next set of areas is very large and very hard. This is Lothric Castle, and the Archives, and more Lothric Castle, with the Consumed King's Garden in between. And this is boss fight into boss fight.
Lord, it must be.
Shut up. Give me your item.
My dear.
Don't care. All right, boss fight into boss fight. Here we go. So, the dancer's armor that I've been wearing pretty much the whole game has been right here the whole time. If you have a tough time with Aldrich, going Aldrich into this fight is just a fucking nightmare. The dance, so basically the harder bosses have much longer combos. And this boss has some of the longest combos in the game. Especially when they start doing blender nonsense. Uh-oh. Woo! Boss also really punishes panic rolling, which I am a big attributor to the panic rolling community. But there we go. Didn't play it super well, but I'm pretty strong. I have a lot of health, especially while embered. And not playing these in co-op means that I don't have to deal with bonus health. Literal blood from a stone. And there we go. So you can kill, I forget what her name is. The old woman there, early, and fight Dancer whenever you want. That is a thing you can do. Dancer is notoriously hard. Oh, does Dancer have a... Dancer has a bonfire right there in it. Whee. Should also probably spend some of these souls. We 140k basically. That's a few. Whoops. There we go.
Welcome, speak. Very then take.
I would love to level up. Thanks. Really? Starting to hit some of the soft caps for
Farewell, Ash.
Well, but take us by there isn't. Ashen one.
Well, speak. Very then take. Farewell, Ashen one.
That is good, wasn't he?
Cole.
Lord, this is much good. The smith ordered me, but your fight is for the accursed fate.
But now I can do Dark Blood Hollow, which means that I could make one of these weapons 57. If I do this and go speed 49, that's not bad. Halves the damage though. What is it now? Lightning? I have 3 pierce shields. That's funny as hell.
Pretty be careful.
Oh, I have the Soul of Eldritch too. I still haven't found the transposing kiln.
Ashen one.
Which is definitely something.
Oh, good. What are the answer? It was you. If you can make better. They asked your gate in Gate
Oh, there is actually one thing that I'm gonna do before we go to Lothric Castle. I'm gonna go to Tower on the Wall because I got an item from, I think it's Lanhard. Who's a guy that you guys haven't seen me talk to, but I did talk to him off stream. He's the invasion guy. And after you do some stuff, he gives you a key. Key to an area right here. Yes, very cute. Very scary. Very good nights. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, you may not remember, but a stream or two ago, I guess, yeah, 2 streams ago, I came across this door. It's locked. It's not locked anymore. And I can go get, this is how you get the Red Eye Orb, which is an invasion item. Obviously, it doesn't help me, but it will not be the Red Eye Orb. I have to fight this Dark Raid. Oh no. Wow, that did a lot of damage, bud. Very good. Very, very good fight. Arrows. Oh, fucking standing. Is it always arrows? So that's how you get the Red Eye Orb, is you do Lanhard's quest. And then you can go down there and fight that Dark Wraith, and then you can invade to your heart's content. Because the cracked Red Eye Orbs are consumed, but the Red Eye Orb is not. So, now we go. And we are going to do Consumed King's Garden first. Because I hate myself. This is a drop down from there. As reasons, I don't know why you'd want to do that. So, this is Consumed King's Garden. I have to remember that these guys actually do hurt. Especially these big motherfuckers. Or barbed sword, +2. No. Now, you're in the Consumed King's Garden. This is an Estus shard usually. Lightning bolts. That's a pus of man. A bunch of them around. They suck. And this ground gives me toxic. It's really lovely here. I just really embarrassed him. Wow. Some crazy ass dude with a broken ass sword just walks up to him and wrecks his shit. But there are a lot of pus of man. 3 of them. Which is quite a few. And these are not the early game pus of mans. These are buffed up a little bit. They hurt. Okay. Moss clump, clear that up. I don't even know what I got. Jack. One item back there. Don't really care about that in the immediate. Like, get up here, hopefully without getting murdered. Success. Love not being dead. Big fan. So there is a drop off there, but we will worry about that on our way back. This is a shortcut. But it takes some doing. This room can kill you very quickly if you're unlucky, or if you're me. Because you hear that? That is Sacred Vow, or a Sacred Oath. Which means all of these guys do way more damage than they should. Conjurators, manchettes. So if they have that like golden flame look about them, they do way more damage and are a bit tankier. But I can open this door now, which is great news. Hooray, shortcuts. I wonder if this randomizer has like a spoiler log. I don't feel like it does. Doesn't seem like kind of thing that would. Sorcerer robe. Oh, fuck's sakes. Get out of here, bruh. So. Here? Really? Oh. Oh, there it is. Memory. I thought my memory was really failing me there. There's Landhart's hat. Switch to that a little bit. Silver mask. Yeah, that looks good. That actually fits really well with the armor. There's this guy. He's big. He has a big sword. And I like big swords. I respect it. But also... Ow, don't kick me. Don't hit me. Stop kicking me. Fuck you. Hey, bud. The kick, man. All right. So we're gonna buy this with this weapon, I guess. Then, fail, I might switch to the Dragon Slayer Sword Spear. This boss is pretty tough. It can be. He has a lot of variance. Like a lot of variance.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
The Consumed King. Osiris. So now's when the real craziness begins. The first phase is not terrible. Okay. I remember these bosses better than I thought I did. That boss takes me a lot of tries usually. But budding green blossoms. Awesome. Cool. So, this opens up 2 additional optional areas, which we're gonna do. Maybe not right now, but we're gonna do them. And it also unlocks one of the hardest base game bosses. And serpents back here. One. Hey, there it is. Path of the Dragon. So that is the gesture that we need in Irithyll Dungeon. So as you can see, if you wanted to fight Dancer first, you could and get it. Then you don't have to do Irithyll Dungeon twice, or parts of Irithyll Dungeon twice. Now we are in the Untended Graves. And we have 100,000 souls. Oh goodness. This area is going to look very familiar when we go back.
Welcome her speak. Very then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
We're not using those, so real point in having them. I think Grey Rat's dead. Shame, because usually don't foul that quest up. I think I forgot to talk to Patches, usually up here. I may have fouled up Patches' quest as well.
I can see it in... If you fancy a prop, then Kitty has been a... I can see it in your eye. If you fancy it, then Kitty has been a prison. I can see it in your...
So because I don't have the red eye orb, the actual red eye orb, then he doesn't care. So he actually checks your inventory for the item, not just that you killed the Dark Wraith. That means I could finish that quest much earlier, but if I happened to have gotten it, but also means that potentially I could never finish. The Deep Mace. I wonder if this is one of the best strength scaling weapons. Uh-huh. This is the beginning of the game. Get the Ashen Estus flask. We get these weird Grave Warden enemies again that are even tankier than the first time. Dark Greatsword. Oh, my beating heart. I love the Greatsword in this game. It's so fun. I love big sword. Wow. A wind up on that. Just immediate jump attack. Lots of dogs. Oh, it puts me at 75. 300. 305. 310. 380. 462. The usual 28. We have enough. I wonder if heavy on this would end up doing more damage. So these actually, these, whatever they're called, Conjurator Manchettes, are my favorite armor from Dark Souls 1 and 2. Blood loss. Haram boots. So, there's two giant crystal lizards here now. Get one. Dark stone plate ring. I'm curious. If I'm gonna do something real dumb. Dark clutch ring. And the... Yikes. I take double damage. Double physical damage. I don't take that much more damage. Come here. Yeah, you can see that little orange symbol underneath my stamina bar there. That means I take significantly increased damage. That's the Calamity Ring symbol. Calamity Ring just makes you take double damage. That's it. Ah, the biggest bonkus. Oh. Bonjour. Oh, hello. My bonkus is better, but I do a lot of damage. Ugh. This thing is not very upgraded. What's left? That's a problem. Wait, did I hit him on the backswing? Nice. So we're gonna clear this out just to try and get items. This thing. I love this thing so much. Oh, I can summon someone. The Sword Master. We might do that, actually. But first, we're going to go home. Gonna go to the shrine bonfire and we're gonna see if I can level this up anymore. Getting a little extra damage. And also, I'm going to...
Welcome, husband. Farewell, Ashen One.
See if I can infuse it with... So right now, the damage is, what? 305, 380, 462. Don't have a Shriving Stone. Which is definitely not a good thing. Should really get rid of some of these weapons. Yeah, I just need a lot more chunks. But I cannot buy them. Let me pick up a refined gem.
Ashen One.
See if that's going to be better. Refined. 243 plus 171 is 300, 400, 11. That's not bad. It's not bad. I do love that weapon art. It's fun.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then taken.
Really? I'm 200 short. There's lots of cool armor in here now, but not gonna worry about it. Endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We're gonna see how this goes against Champion Gundyr. I have a truckload of health. An absolute truckload. But I also take damage like crazy. Okay. That's the easy way through. Just do enemies. Budding Green Blossom. Good old counter hit. So we're gonna go in without our old friend the Sword Master. He doesn't really do a lot. Here's Champion Gundyr, first boss of the game. Back in his bullshit. Oh, nice hit. Good kick. Oh, bad roll. Yeah, good combo. Oh. Over here now, I guess. I was playing this fight pretty well, and now I'm not. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on. I was playing the beginning of that fight so well, and then I just stopped remembering how to play. That's sad. This sword is so slow. Fuck you. Oh, Real Divine Tome of Lothric. Stop that. There's also an NPC invader right here, usually, but obviously that's not going to work with the mod, but... No. Stop that. Okay. And bar up. Wow. Okay. Wow. What? Okay. I really did think I rolled that, but I guess I didn't? Okay. Oh well. Oh no, 4,000 souls, oh god. You do get very zen about losing souls in this game very quickly. What? I don't have no stam. Out of here, dude. Saints ring. Worthless. Even these guys hurt quite a bit. Oh, so it's roll attack is what I get when I get the wide sweep. Let's bring in the Swordmaster. Why not? Why not? Have a little fun. Come on, Swordmaster. Swordmaster. Come on. Got stuff to do. Oh. Work. Hell. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, I'm just fucking God. I can't. I had him figured out first time and then just didn't have him figured out. All right. Let's try somewhere else. No reason to sit here and smash my head against that particular wall. Let's go to Irithil Dungeon there. Probably it's not worth it to have the Dark Clutch ring and the Prisoner's Chain on. It is fun though. It does do a lot of damage. Ember restored. And we don't really care about the 2,000 souls I left on the ground there. I've lost them multiple times now. I think this is the right one. I go. Oh. Oh, I have to run through the dungeon itself. Yeah, the cell block. Kind of right. This is a dumb way to go, but I'm going. Right. This is a really stupid way to go. Why the hell did you know what? Switch this with the cold sword fragment, which is an unlimited homeward bone. All right. There's one door that's opened by the jailer's keyring. Fucking see ya, brother. Hero's glove. All right. Uh-oh. Yep. It was only a matter of time before that happened to me. Happens all the time. I guess we might as well check the other... Good try. I'm back. So the reason now I'm one-shotting these guys is the dark damage, which is why I kept it on there. I was like, this might be useful in certain situations. Irithil straight sword. Well, not very useful now. Would have been pretty good earlier. I do like the Irithil straight sword. Forgot that the Ring of the Evil Eye had a +3 ring version. Human pine resin. Oh boy. Something I can definitely use on this weapon. No. No, I cannot. I remembered the elevator wasn't there this time. All right. Now we do Way of the Dragon next to the dragon statue and all the other people like attempting sort of to do it. And whoa, what's happening? We are. Bountiful light. Archdragon Peak. There's a bonfire until. This double knives guy has fucked my day up several times. Because I underestimated how much damage he does. And his combo is quite long. And he does hurt a fair bit. Yeah, remember when I said the knife guys hurt? Get hyper armored. Oh boy, cracked red eye orbs. Can't wait to do some invasions. Ugh. Fuck you. Oh boy, 9 rubbish. How did you know, game? Oh my god. My boy. The spider shield, he's here. The spider shield. Pyromancies. And we made it. So, we are at the first bonfire of Archdragon Peak. The brass helm. Hey, we finally, I think, have the full set of brass armor. Kind of cool. Yeah. Hyper armor. Oh. Rosip +1. I think I have a Rosip +2 equipped. +3 equipped. So that's real fucking use. Old stream. Boy, I'm too stupid for that. That's fair, dude. Oh no. Oh, really? Great sword, why are you so slow? A brass helm. Don't put me over. Need more vitality. Oh, right. I can do the fireball thrower first. Ooh, Giant's Coal. Wait, that might actually be pretty great. Yeah, you fucking thought, my dude. Okay, man. He died from the fall damage. I did not. Get wrecked, loser. Oh boy. I'm a souls. Assassin gloves. Wow. All right, here we go. Boss time. This is one of the more unique boss gimmicks in the Dark Souls games. It's pretty fun if it wasn't a buggy mess. As you can see, I do very little damage. Fuck, man. Oh my god. Boy. That was close. Whee! Can you stop? Please? I can't see shit. Oh god. Whoa. Oh, come on. Oh. Sunset Hill. Oh, I'm not Ember, am I? Nope, sure I'm not. I thought he was about to parry me, and that was going to be really funny. Get out of here. So there are a handful of items in this area, some of which are more simple to get than others. Pellets. Duel charm. Of course, you can just sprint straight through everything. But like these guys will be shooting fire at you. The other guy, ooh, blessed dragon slayers. Hey, not too bad. So like if you run, just straight run, this guy starts shooting fire at you and you're like, ah, jeez. And then the other guys behind you start shooting fire at you. Can you let me by? Please? All right. Finally, almost at the end here. Now, I hope this doesn't glitch, because this does for most people at some point. You do more than one run of Dark Souls 3 ever, you will see this. What? That's even worse! The fire killed me through the floor? Oh man, now I have to That whole fucking run again. Damn it. Dark Souls, why are you like this? This game, man. This whole series is like this. Getting hit through walls and shit. You just gotta kind of say, well, that sure be some Dark Souls, don't it? So this time we're just gonna truck it. Say, what are you gonna do? Catch me? See how much faster that was? I do want my souls back. A good number. And there you go. That's the boss. And if that doesn't work, you immediately fall to your death. You just hit the ground and go splat. Which is not very fun. All right, now we're in a completely different section. Actually, we're started down there. Bonfire lit. Lit as fuck, boy. We have got to go deal with that summoner. That bell chime sound is this asshole. The mendicant. Oh, fuck. He summoned Havel. Oh, beans. That's not great for me. Ooh, an Estus shard. That is great for me. Hey, Havel. Can you... Oh, man. Bad. I have to fight Havel twice. No. So this guy has the highest poise armor in the game. And a very big weapon. And I think the highest stability shield in the game. And so much health. I do not. There's a random chance that he gets summoned as opposed to a Drake Blood Knight. Oh, our TSR. Oh, that's not technically a shortcut. It's just a different way to get down. So desired. Havel is going to keep chasing me, by the way, forever. We've got Rock Bulbasaur here. Say goodbye to Rock Bulbasaur. Be seeing more of that guy. It. Try and do this real quick while Havel is Jailer trousers. Fantastic. That's actually how you get the Calamity Ring. Makes you take double damage. Oh, fuck. Hey, Havel. See ya. Sharp Great Club. There are some funny infusions that I've been getting. Sharp Great Club. That's hilarious. Havel? Havel? No. Havel. Havel. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Come on, Havel. Please? Can we be cool? For 2 seconds? Jeez. I'm already gonna have to fight Havel. Like, that's a thing I have to do. They just scroll. Good one. Ooh, large titanite shards. I need chunks, but take them. Okay. Lug. 1 heal left. Not ideal. Grave Warden Hood. Not a mimic. Thank God. Painting Guardian Hood. No. You could totally get this item the other way, but it's weird. 4 throwing knives. Wow. I love that I'm doing like all these difficult things and ending up with throwing knives. It's another Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur used rollout. These guys don't do a ton of damage. Fire Breath will hurt. But what they do is they will knock you off the goddamn map. Or I'll just roll off, you know, like a goddamn idiot. Damn it, lock on camera. Sometimes is so helpful and sometimes is so not. Who we got? Break Blood Knight. Champion's Bones. Remember what that item does. The item. Oh, that's the PvP arena item. Yeah, great. Big guy just hanging out. Ton of time. But that's okay. Gonna wait a second. Let that guy walk by. There's almost always a way to... There's often a way to get around combats. Now I'm here again. Yay! My friend Bulbasaur. Yeah, remember when I said the fire breath hurts? Yeah. 'Cause it stagger locks you like crazy. No. Well, that was close. What? Come on. He's got to be almost dead. Pretty close. Yay! Okay. Thread the needle. This will be Rickard. Get some. Oh no, it's Havel the Rock. Okay, we leave now. We leave now. We leave now. Oh, we have 170,000 souls. So that's fun. So we'll level up.
Welcome. Very well. Thank Let these souls
Because it's dark, it scales off of my strength, or my faith, and my intelligence, and my dex, and it scales off of everything, and it actually scales off of int and faith more.
Just wasn't he? Seems like ages passed. I missed you. My thanks. It's...
So now we have even more infusions. Simple being a big one. Chaos and lightning. So now I have the simple spider shield. Crest shield is twinkling titanite. Oh boy. I don't have any.
Ah, how
50,000. Damn. How much is a level? A level now. 44. Let's top that for sure.
Welcome. Very then taken.
$88. 513 damage. Alright, 513 AR. So let's try and do this one side thing off of the Great Belfry, and we will leave the boss for a later date. Don't think I'm going to beat him first try, because he's really fucking hard. Ooh, the silver cap. Airlink leggings. So, up that ladder is the actual Havel the Rock. Or an actual Havel the Rock. The original is probably dead. It's a little unclear. But he is remarkably resistant to lightning and dark damage. Which is not good for me because I do dark damage. So we're probably going to leave him. He is not the boss. He's just a dude. Boss is back that way. Not. Yeah, you maybe shouldn't be sticking your head towards me. That might... So this is a very funny joke. There's Bulbasaur. God, can you fuck off? Oh my word, dude. Fuck off. Oh god, I'm stuck. God, the Bulbasaur. Let me get up. Fuck you. That combination is ass. Fuck that noise. No. Want this item. So the whole thing there with the Bulbasaur is that you're supposed to go for the item and then the Bulbasaur knocks you off. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay, one more. All that for some fucking moss fruit. God damn it. And let's get out of here. So we made some pretty good progress. Got a new main weapon. The big old paddle of iron here. We have
What? Weapons, but so, in battle.
That's true. We've gotten a couple more bosses done. Got through Anorlando, which is great. Irithyll Dungeon, Profane Capital. All of those things are good. Aldridge. One over here. We'll place these cinders, and then we'll call it. Form. And one lord left. All right. So I'm going to call it here for this stream. I will be back in just about an hour with Dead Space remake. Hopefully that holds up. But we'll find out, I guess. We'll see if my heart holds up. That's the other side of that. Other side of that equation. In any case, thanks everybody for coming and watching and chatting and hanging out. I appreciate it as always. I hope you have a lovely lunch break. See you in about an hour. Bye-bye.